What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Euphoria tapping in. So, strange occurrence yesterday, but first off, let's get the intro out. What's up? Thanks, guys, for shopping, tapping in. Um, this is day 258 of evolving into a starseed. Well, thank you all for coming, choosing to be here, tapping in with me, and yeah, pretty much being dope as heck. Tapping into the channel. Um, without further ado, let's get started. On today's evolving into a starseed, so your starseed, now what? Let's talk about I think what I'm currently dealing with right now is losing control, right? Um, losing the good control. So in this journey, regarding and revolving around energy, there'll be different levels of you trying to associate yourself with some form of control, right? What's good, what's just, what's right, what's wrong. What actually makes sense. Who's the person that has the control? What you want to do regarding that control? All sorts of different things, right? And it's gonna be time where people try to tell you it's best that you don't know who is, I guess, driving the boat, right? But for me, I personally always believe that it's best that I have an idea of who is in my immediate circle so that I can actually call on them when necessary, get assistance from them if necessary. Um, just get a better idea of how to navigate my bubble, my circle, my community, right? If you have no idea who's driving your boat, running your ship, and having say so in the way you even operate every day, if you have no idea who this person is, you're pretty much walking around with like a mask on attached to some random, like, it's like, imagine a dog that has a full-fledged muzzle mask setup, but excuse me, they have no idea who's on the other side of that, like who's grabbing on it, who's holding on to it. I don't know. I just feel like out here in these streets in America, people don't give you enough credit for the fact that you want to have an explicit understanding of who's around you. So, for instance, like, I'm trying to see, because yesterday, let's go ahead and break it down. Yesterday, I went to go do a relative's hair, right? And you think, oh, okay, so everything's gonna be smooth. But have you mind the day before I went to go do this relative's hair? I had a friend out with me, and they kind of were trying to meet my relatives, but my relatives were kind of like, nah, I don't know about that, right? So for me, being who I am, I'm looking at this situation like, it's probably best that I don't, involve myself with too many energies, frequencies, or anything of the sort. Because if I don't know who's actually bothering me or in my space or surrounding me, then I'm not gonna be able to rescue myself from stuff when I'm in like pain and like right now I'm like who all is up inside of my sacral chakra, this chakra, that chakra, and now I'm looking like, oh, my womb does not feel good, right? But I would never know that unless I did the research to figure out, okay, who's in my space. I'm a person where I need to know. Like, for instance, I got comfortable here. As soon as I did, this random car just pulled up trying to distract me from cleansing out my energy. Like, it's like something about America doesn't want you to know who your quote unquote master, owner, or the person who is connected to you is, so that you can't have full override of your spiritual system, which is ridiculous to me. Because I'm like, in America, you got to know who you're buying your house from so that you can pay them directly for the mortgage. You got to know who everything has to be connected to somebody, right? So to be in a state where, or a condition, or I guess a energy where they don't necessarily want you to have access to the person or knowledge of the person who's actually trying to run your life spiritually. Like, as a female, you're connected to a man, right? You're supposed to be connected to a man because you're born, right? You have a father. So if you don't necessarily know who this person is, that your solar plexus is attached to, body is attached to, and then you have no recollect of who is actually, like, when you say something, who's making you stutter, or who's causing you to, you know, falter, who's chopping you in your throat when you need to get something out. You never know who it really is. I'm going to do the research, and I'm going to keep on, chopping down trees until I figure out who it is. Because, excuse me, me for one, I'm not going to just sit here and just allow anybody to just be my master, my owner, my energy source. Like, if I have to come around you and the first thing you starting to do is like do root work on me and stuff, it's like I don't really like that. Cause it's like you could just have a conversation with me and just be like, all right, let's be cool. For me, as a person who's also been out here in the world for the last 8 months alone, for someone to even come into my space and approach me in that fashion, it's like, are you serious right now? You can't be serious. Like, uh, 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 excuse me. Like I said, I'm just cleaning out my aura, trying to get an idea of who exactly is in my camp. Because it's like I can't just move around not knowing who these people are. It's like I gotta research and figure out who is what and what is who, so that I feel safe in my body. It's like, imagine having a home and you don't know who's running your security system, and they got cameras in your house, and you walking across these cameras naked and stuff, and you don't know where these pictures are going to, who they getting leaked to, what the intention is behind it, if it's for good, if it's to keep you trapped and imprisoned in yourself. You don't know what the hell is going on. That's how I feel after last night. Because it's like, even when I went to go speak to these people and have conversations with these people, and do hair at these people's house, because like I had to reattach locks last night. Okay, so not reattach, but I had to make locks from scratch and attach them to the head. So the person only had like the high top fade of locks. I had to take the hair, add it to the person's head, and then restructure it and combined it, right? So for me, doing that process, feel like it took a long time. First off, I started probably around 2, right? And then I'm not only am I doing this around 2, but then like I probably didn't leave the house and get finished with everything, because I also had to do a retwist on the whole entire head and 2-strand twist on the whole entire head after putting in the locks. So I probably finished around maybe 11 something. I was leaving. I remember when I walked out the house or left out the house, I saw my birthday on the clock. I saw 11:22 on the clock before I made it to my friend to go pick them up. So what I'm stating is like, when you don't know who's in your energy and who's like got custody of your brains, it makes things a little well, it makes things a lot difficult, because it's like I don't necessarily want to be in that camp, in that household, because it's like I don't really know what that comes with, what that entails. You're like, oh no, it's a way for us to keep you safe. It's like, I don't know, because the way that y'all approached me with it was like on some, ha ha ha, we could beat your ass and jump you spiritually, and it's for me like, yeah, I don't fancy that, and I don't want to be somewhere where I have no control over my body, especially my sexual organs. Like at the point where you start taking all of that away, and it's like, and then I go pick up my friend. My friend, I ain't gonna hold you, it's like a domineering person who also is like myself, who does not want anybody to have control over them, their body, their say so, the way that they think, blah blah blah. Doesn't have an actual job in America except for to make content. So once you learn how to master making content for the last, I don't know, 10 years of your life, you don't really want anybody to try to tell you what to do, especially when your content is what you want it to be and it works. That person like, so what you, who's you with, where was you at, da, da, da. Like, you know, like who has my information, who has access to my secret files, and I'm like, bruh, them is the only people I was with. I ain't said this. A person was like, yeah, we can do what you do too. I'm looking at the friends like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, you can do what they can do. Nigga, I don't even know what they did. Like, what's going on? Like, seriously, what is going on right now? Cause so for me on the spiritual journey, I'm not going to tell you to be isolated and not make friends and not go out and expand your aura and make connections. But what I will tell you is there comes a point in time where people are going to try to humble you and make you play the back seat in their life. And it's like, I'm, as a 31-year-old, not about to play the background to nobody who's only 18. Right? It's just not in me to be like, yeah, I can see the value in this. Right? It just don't feel right. Especially after a day of spite. And then a lot of root work and like attempts to like, hey, look what I can do to you. Like, oh my god. It's like, you know exactly how to run away too. People just put it in their best interest to try to make you submit to them. And that's what makes the journey annoying, because it's like, I could simply just be cool with you. Just kick it with you, just relate to you naturally. But then you want to bring all this weird ass control energy into it. And it's like, I don't have, it doesn't make sense for me for you to try to control me when legit, you're not really pouring into me every day. You're not ensuring my wealth every day. You're not ensuring my child's welfare. Like, I gotta question your intentions when I come around you. I could tell by the fake ass hugs, the lack of questioning about what's going on in my life, and concern with the projection of speaking around me and down about me in my face. So those things make you really highlight and pick and choose who you do and don't want in your circle. Because for me, I'm not going to choose to put somebody in my circle who I really can't trust that you really got my back. Because if you have my back, you won't tell me how you feel and everything. Initial, like, first response, like, give me, y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, this is the area that messed up my car the first time. I'm not making a U-turn right here. Because if all it do for me to take, or if all it take for me to do is to check my cameras and see you don't genuinely have my best just that hard. I at that point no longer feel like I can conduct business with you, grow a friendship with you, because it's like, yo, you took it there. And it never even had to go that, like, it never had to go there. But here's another perspective. Maybe for one, someone's trying to give you a network of people to be connected to keep you insured and safe. It's like your insurance company. But again, for me, as a person like I am, I don't genuinely enjoy having a bunch of people circulating my womb chakras. I don't, hi. I don't really enjoy people being all up in my hemispheres and my body. I feel like it's too much for me. And the fact that it's family, like, oh my God, like, where do all these people just randomly come at? Like, bro, I just come out, I do a 3-point turn and like 5 families randomly pop out and they're all trying to say hi. Like, I don't know I don't know if I'm like, okay, cool, hey, hi, shout out to my neighbor, or it's like, oh God, they're coming to consume more of my energy or get like a splickadash of my energy. Because again, in fighting this fight for self, I'm literally sitting in somebody else's neighborhood till 11 something p.m. and Lord only knows how many friends they got in their neighborhood, how many people they got trying to like be aware of my aura, my body, my presence. So I'm like, are all these new hookups good or bad? Like, I don't know these people, and if I don't know these people, like, that could block my potential to grow forward, connect with my authentic family, because fake as support. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna have someone in my aura and y'all gonna be here, and I need to know who you are. Like, I want to know you. But I guess everybody, I guess if you're famous, you don't really know everybody that's really like tapping in with you. Fair enough. But I don't know. I guess what I'm getting at here is like, there's gonna be a point in your spiritual journey where all you're gonna want is control, and the universe is gonna keep on trying to tell you like you don't control shit. Get your ass in the ocean and go with the flow. I guess that's where they come with the quote: control what you can and let go of what you can't. But I'm a very firm believer in keeping a clear mind. You know, and I want my mind clear. I want to see what's in my brain. I want to see who's trying to hook me in like I'm a freaking fish, and be able to say yay or nay to the relationship based on my comfort level with it. Does that make sense? Like, just at that level, I want to be able to tell somebody no or yes. Like, oh, cool. No, I don't want to invest in that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I would love to invest in that. You know, just something simple. Because, like, right now, I'm finding some stuff up in here. I'm like, oh, what's that? That's connected to the back of this, and that's connected to that. And we got to clean that up. You see this big ass bus. What you want me to do? Drive up and stop being stupid hoe. And yes, you get smacked if you looking hoe. So there's also that. But nonetheless, I simply want to get at this one thing, and that is, no matter what you do in this life, just be happy making the decision to do it. All right. Because if you don't, well then, what's the point? You can't see everything. What's the part of being a point of it? What's the point of being a part of it? I guess they say if you can't see, oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, I got crusty fresh on the side of my mouth. There's nothing wrong with running with blind face. But if I don't know whether I'm like if I'm tied up and kidnapped in somebody's basement spiritually versus if I'm living an appropriate lifestyle or like, I want to know. I want to know where my soul is. I'm not gonna get one of those. Oh, well, I lost my mind and got a brand new brain. Girl, what? No, I would like to inhabit my own body confidently with my own energy. If I'm a scared little fairy, I want to be a scared little fairy. You know what I'm saying? Let that be me, the scared fairy. So I'm just sitting over here hunting, trying to figure out who is the one with the daggone controls in my brain, and like I'm trying to just remember everything. I think the bigger issue for me is that there are energies around me that I know are around me, but they're just like trying to domineer. Like, thank you, I suppose. Excuse me. I'm just releasing spiritual connections and cords and tethers that I am not in agreement to, right? Like, I didn't agree to sign up for that. Having them as a provider wasn't really my goal. Everything's well. It's just in this portion of my spiritual journey, trying to release control, but also still have an idea of who my, I don't want to say master is, but like who is running the sticks in my video game. Because like, I don't really want anybody else running the sticks in my video game. What's up, love? How are y'all feeling today? Child, that ain't the definition of being held down. Excuse me. I'm good. Like I said, I'm just trying to cleanse out my energy, my aura field, because it's like People are trying to have access to people's bodies that they don't like. This bitch wig is ugly and she's a Jew. I don't think or operate like you, right? So why would I want you in my aura? We don't have the same views. You don't believe that the things that black people have gone through have disenfranchised them in America the same way the Holocaust has disenfranchised you, and you guys have been able to build yourselves up and gain control. But every time we've built things like, I don't know, Tulsa, the towns that were burned down and drowned multiple times, multiple cities, multiple places where Black Wall Street actually has happened and was good. When we've done those things, people have come and tore those down. So I don't really trust random people having access to my energy field or my aura, because it's like, are you even trying to help me get to where I need to get to be successful, to even have a life similar to yours? If I'm just as equally as talented, smart, intelligent, are you really going to assist me in that? If the answer is no, then it's like, no, I don't want you in my aura. Respectfully, I appreciate the donation, but it's like, no, it's just a Jewish couple just walked past me, and I felt like their energy like kind of like hit my energy in the back of the head. I'm like, damn, like what the fuck, bro? You ain't have to swing your fucking arm in my car. Like, I am energetically sensitive. Keep your bullshit over there. Y'all already run the whole fucking country with all the 10 damn families that don't nobody know or see. The Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and everybody else, Kennedys, and all the other damn names. It's an A name. I forgot what their name is. But y'all already connected. Why is it that y'all need to come? Y'all run the banks. Y'all run the loans, the mortgages. Why y'all need to go ahead and take control of black bodies, even in our own? It's a Saturday. You about to go to church. You about to go to church, and you sitting over here destroying somebody. And it's like, you want to way to church. It's your Sabbath day. What are you doing? So when people put this religious cloak over themselves, I just get, because I'm like, I just saw what you just did. That wasn't cool, bro. Do you naturally burp like that? I naturally burp like this when I'm releasing energies, because I'm a channeler, and I can hold space for lots of energies. But right now I'm cleaning out my aura. I really don't want like a lot of people in my energy. I don't do well with a lot of people in my immediate circle, especially if I don't know them. Like, I could have people in my immediate circle, but it's like, if I don't know you, that's where the issue comes in, because it's like, I don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you, so what are you doing here? Like, the more I cleanse out my energy, I'm starting to feel like, oh shit, these people was over here trying to like throw me off, make me sick. Like, ew. Type of time. Like, I need to have an idea of who's in this cipher so that I can cleanse it. But right now, I feel my nose and my throat burning. That lets me know somebody on that bullshit. Grand Rising. I don't know. I'm in a thin line between this makes sense and hell no. Because if I don't know who my service provider is, And technically, when they provide me service, they can't get their power strip knocked down, right? I don't think I can teach you how to burp. I can teach you how to clean out your energy. And maybe because I'm a wildcat, right? I don't really fancy everybody touching me. I'm like the cat, like, all right, don't touch me. Especially since I've been out here in the wilderness for like the last 8 months. I don't really fancy, again, people just having access to my soul. Because that means they have access to my child's energy and, hell no. So for me, I get really annoyed because it's like, I don't want you in my energy. I don't want you in my aura. I don't want to feel you. Especially when you coming with that bullshit. Like, you coming with that bullshit. And then you want me to just be like, oh yay, so beautiful to meet you this morning. Like, fuck you. Hmm. Interesting. All right. Well, today it felt more like a rant. Than anything else. Um, and strangely enough, it seems like my skin wants to detox and cleanse itself out of nowhere. So I guess that's a good thing. Yeah. I guess it's the same sense of if you could become an AKA, you'll never truly know every single AKA in the world, but they are there to support you. I don't know. Like rolling up on somebody. Yeah, I'm like, maybe it's something along the lines of that. Like, I feel like maybe they were trying to clean everything out my body. Where it's like I can feel that bullshit still going on all around me. Like, it's like some people think they're cleaning you off, which they might be. Some people are trying to like, oh, we're here to protect you. Keep us in your aura. It's like, child, y'all here to protect me or eat off me. Because it's as tired as I felt when I came out of there yesterday, child. Funny thing, I felt like I was choking when I was leaving my appointment, right? I'm like, oh my God, I'm choking. I feel like I'm choking. Right? But somebody called themselves, I guess, saving me. I think it was a guy from Metro. Right? And I don't know if he's made himself closing my aura or not. After that, this lady walked up to me and she was like, you know, she just started telling me her whole life story. And I knew essentially all she was asking for was some money. Alright? And she just wanted a few dollars to eat, which I had. And I sent her $25. And she just kept saying, remember my name at the Safeway on Rivertown Road. And I just thought to myself, like, ain't it crazy? Because after I felt a sense of relief. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I don't know, God works through people. The lady seemed like she was like damn near homeless. All she wanted was $25. She's like, oh, you gonna? She's like, just $2 on Cash App, something, just two. Let me send you 25. And I just felt so light in my spirit after that. Right? We got this gas station was like, be careful, be safe. She said, be careful, be safe. And it's like, when it all boiled down to it, it's just a bunch of people still just wanting access, but at the same time, I guess maybe it's a new security system installed. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out for one day, see how I work without trying to mess it up. I know something off. I enjoyed eating McDonald's French fries last night. Y'all, all I eat is salad, sunflower seeds, chipotle Qdoba, and Fuji tofu until I get my apartment and I can cook again. Start making mushroom platters and like sexy ass Chinese mushroom pad thai noodle. You know, I made a lot of Asian dishes in my career of veganism, vegetarianism. So, anywho, I don't know. Today was a little all over the place, but I got to take my shower so I can get ready for work because it's 8 o'clock and I got to be there at 11. And I feel like I might want to change up my hair. So, I got to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. And remember, be easy. Don't be sleazy. And remember, here you are heard, seen, and loved. Have peace, love, and hair grease and everything in between, because these are your tools in your body to help you manifest your dreams. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. But yeah, just remember that. Watch out for the energy vampire. Child, this whole energy is filled with energy vampires. I'm in my grandmother's neighborhood. Like, it's a bunch of Africans. As soon as they see that somebody got something, all they do is snatch it and scam it and steal it. But then tell all Americans we lazy. As soon as we find some kind of order, they come through and just snatch and steal everything. You have a better day. And remember, if nobody tells you this, I love you.